I saw Turks send a meme at 4 a.m.
Oh
I was gonna roast him like, yo man, don't you got a job?
Okay.
Yeah, then I remember that's like, I almost fell into the trap.
He has more, now he has more time for the memes.
Mm-hmm.
And that shirt, bro.
Thank you.
What's going on?
Thank you.
I mean,
I'll take that as a compliment.
trying to figure out what's going on there.
This is one of the themes of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I was just about to say, I'm gonna do the culture.
Actually, no. If you look at the logo for Martin, remember Martin?
Bro, I was thinking the launch.
This is the background for Martin.
I was thinking this might have been like a promotional gift from the launch of MTV or something. That looks.
I thought, look, it looked like cupcakes with nipples. So I don't know what's going on here. Right?
I mean,
is that a comment on me or the shirt?
No, the shirt, no, not you.
Okay.
I see shrimp, bro. Are you in the sea?
What?
I don't know. I don't know what he
I
has,
see
bro.
shells and shrimps and mussels,
It's all shapes.
clams,
This is a psychological
pearls.
test.
There are pearls,
I
my
don't know,
guy.
bro.
They're
This is
pearls.
okay, if you're seeing pearls and shells and shrimp,
Yeah.
you are at peace with your mind.
Yeah, these are one of the shirts that you have to squint to see what it is.
Exactly. Like, I'm really trying
It's like
to
those
figure it out.
paintings that you have to squint and focus.
Ah, it's abstract.
Exactly.
Okay. Impressionist.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great.
It's a lion grasping the world with one hand, which signifies what capitals. Anyway, never mind.
I
Okay.
hate you guys. I really hate
You
you
know,
guys.
it feels like a cry for help to express oneself.
Yet it smells like jealousy of a distinct fashion sense.
I can do a better shirt.
I'm
my
sorry.
guy.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
I'll
sorry.
wait for
I'm
it.
sorry, Mr.
I'll
Fashion
wait for
Sense.
it.
Oh, trust me, I already do.
Do you know what that shirt is? It's that shirt that you don't know if you're fat or skinny.
Yo, that's the mind tricks.
Okay.
That's the mind trick.
It doesn't tell you.
Exactly.
It's a
Yeah.
mystery.
If he gains weight, he fits it.
Okay.
If he loses weight,
This is
it's
fat
like, yo,
camel.
it's fashion.
This is
What
it
is what
yeah.
is beneath that shirt? Only one way to find out.
Okay, no. No. I see that Ibiza effect still has it on you.
I mean, I'm just saying, shirts were being taken on and off.
Well, you were in the sea with naked men, so of course you're still
I
on
get
it.
shirts being taken on and
Exactly.
off. So,
Do you take off their shirts?
I mean, I took off mine.
Nah, big boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, you.
Put it on myself, too. All the buttons.
I took off my shirt.
Yeah. You know the buttons. They were quite hard.
Oh no! Don't say that.
Mm-mm.
Let's see, Annie.
Oh my god!
I'm still appreciating the tan.
Again, we go back to one shirt. The
Okay.
Turk's shirt.
Yeah.
Don't ever do that again, please.
But thank you, Turks. Thank you for offering us that.
I didn't offer shit.
Comedic
but you
interlude.
guys just
Keep in mind that he opened his drawer and he said, "This."
yes, yes.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, this is the one today.
Like purple shrimp.
Through everything that he has, he's like, "Yo, this is it."
Well, I mean, I
Uh-huh.
look forward to seeing the rest, Turks.
The rest of the shirt.
The rest of the options.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Like, I
Oh my
mean,
God. Is there like a sequel to the shirt?
if he actually likes this one, imagine what he doesn't like.
Yo, imagine if you put all his shirts together, it becomes like a huge, like, a painting.
Like it's that
Starry
It's a
Night.
beautiful shirt. I like this shirt.
that would literally be the cry for help. Actually,
Yo.
I hate you guys.
where do you
Oh,
get
fuck
these
yeah.
shirts from, Turks?
No. Ask a better
The
question.
market.
Why do you get these shirts?
No, I get why, because he thinks he has taste.
No.
Oof.
I'm
Oof,
sure
oof,
for
oof,
a
oof.
fact.
Yeah,
Okay,
Coming
first,
from Shamsi,
okay,
that's you.
sure. First off,
I'm sorry, my guy.
No. I'm sorry, you.
Yo, what are you talking about?
No. If we're gonna have a fashion battle, Turks will eat you alive.
Fuck that.
He will wipe the floor with you.
He is more flamboyant. I am more understated,
No, you're basic.
which is
No, you're okay.
code for classic.
No. You know, like the
No.
basic, the things that you have as essentials. For just every day. That's your luxury wear.
So the modern,
Okay.
so the modern man.
You are not a modern man. No, you're
My
not.
fashion sense.
No. You're a father.
Adim.
I mean,
You went to a wedding in dad shoes. All right, so I won't be talking.
bro, I went to a wedding in Jordans. Come on, what are you talking about?
Hey, look, you're
the
fit.
fancy ones.
You're fit for the wedding.
You have a fancy Jordan.
Bro, there are fancy Jordans,
Listen.
you know.
There's no such thing as a fancy Jordan.
No,
Yes.
Yeah,
These
it
guys
was just
casual
him, his
Jordans.
head.
These guys
Yes.
fancy
Premium
Jordans.
materials.
Yeah, it's the same swoosh. It didn't change. It's just different
Okay.
colors.
But it's better
It's still a Jordan at
better
the end
feel.
of the day.
Better feel.
No, it's not.
It's the
It's
same feel. They're
not.
all the
No,
same
bro.
feel.
It's not.
What
It's
are you
not.
talking
No
about?
one's walking out like, yo, why are you wearing Jordans? Feel them. What are you doing?
Actually, people were like, well, good job on the Jordan.
You are not 16.
Well done.
No, you are not 16.
You cannot sense sarcasm. I see.
He
that.
doesn't. He
Nice.
doesn't.
No.
He doesn't.
No.
He doesn't. But anyway, day 2, Shamsi fit. What was going on there?
That was the suit.
That was no day 2.
That was the suit.
No, fine. What is that? Day 3.
Day 3.
What is that?
What was day 3?
Day 3 was beach day.
The blazer with those nasty pants that you had on.
What are you talking about, bro?
What about? I'm talking about send the picture so I can put up for people.
Man,
to see.
I haven't.
Let them judge.
I haven't
that.
seen it. I haven't seen it. I gotta see
You'll see it
what's
later.
happening.
I think you did actually.
He's not gonna show you.
I think you
He's
actually.
not gonna
You
show
see it later means you're never gonna see it.
Hold up.
Oh wow.
Oh, pull up his.
Do
I get
Instagram?
screenshotted?
No, hell no. Not
Okay.
that point. I think Ned posted all the pictures.
Yeah. I don't think-
Yeah, I think he did.
I don't think
We
you
got
that one.
references.
Yeah, I'm going through it right now. I'm gonna find it. Chad.
Feel free. Go ahead.
And Ned, like respecting it.
Mm.
Look at this. Look at this nastiness. Look at this. Look at this tan, pink, and navy
What?
blue.
Yo, what kind of hobo shit are you on, my guy? Yo,
First off, none of them are your size. Okay,
Okay.
that's one.
Okay.
Everything is just out there.
Yeah,
It's like you're trying to be what's his name?
bro.
What's his name?
I lost
Dude,
weight, my
dude,
guy. What do you want me to do?
I lost weight. Okay.
I lost weight,
Sure.
literally.
Sure, you didn't purchase it. Okay, all right, cool.
No.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Sure.
a navy blazer
Sure.
Thank you. By the way,
Yeah, sure,
I appreciate the hate.
Sure.
with a
Sincerely.
pink
Sure.
shirt.
Sure.
And what are those pants?
Exactly.
I think they were beige.
No, I'm not talking about the color. I'm talking about the material.
What
Are
are
they
those
linen?
It was linen. It was linen pants. I'm on an island.
With a
my
formal
guy.
blazer.
It wasn't a formal fucking blazer. It was as casual as fuck blazer.
No, it is.
No,
It's not. No, it's not.
Mistake that I did make, I'll admit to that.
Uh-huh.
Shit
Show
was
us the
shit
pictures.
was cold, and I did not count on that. I didn't have any like options for Jax except that one.
By the way, when we look at the picture, we didn't see the weather.
No, I'm just telling you. This is me telling you
No.
the
I don't care.
situation that was going on.
Oh, so you're saying the reason you look like shit is because of the weather, so you had to put on whatever you had to
Like,
put
I
on.
didn't have
Yeah.
options.
Oh, a second ago you were saying, "Nah, man, it was all fire."
It did work though.
No, it didn't
I'll
work.
give myself credit for that.
No, it didn't work.
You
It didn't.
know.
Again,
Let's agree to disagree.
Turks. No. Turks will wipe the floor with you. I'm gonna tell you right now.
No, to be quite honest, I haven't seen Turks on vacation yet. So
Turks doesn't need to.
Never
I
in
can't-
trouble.
how
Never,
have I
brother.
never- how have I never seen you?
I'll
Because
tell
I
you.
avoid you guys.
Listen, no.
What?
Turks.
No,
I got this.
I was never-
I'm right here.
I was
I'm your
not there
spokesperson.
for
I got
some
you.
reason.
I got
Go
you.
ahead.
First off,
Mhm.
Turks doesn't need to wait to go on vacation to show his no fit.
As
That's
you can
one.
obviously see.
No. Nothing about this fit. No, nothing about this fit. No.
Yeah.
We see Turks with crazy fit every other weekend.
Alhamdulillah.
All right? Yes.
I'll say every now and
It's
then.
okay,
Every
it's okay,
other
it's okay.
weekend that you guys see me, yeah.
Yes.
Bro, we don't even see him on
Exactly.
the weekends.
But when we see him when we're going out, he shows
Exactly,
out.
every now and then.
Yeah.
When he goes out, he shows out. It's not only on vacation, yeah, Shamsi. Like a child. I only
Yeah,
buy
the
clothes
theme
for
song.
Eid and vacation.
Yeah, well, when I go to the nice places,
Do you know how people buy clothes for vacation? They go somewhere and they buy clothes over there.
which I also did
No, you
when I was fat.
When was this?
Last year, as you obviously know.
Oh, last year was fat you?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
It was not fat me, it was regular
That's
me.
that's
Now it's just
almost skinny me, my guy.
Yeah.
Dude, oof.
We have
Okay.
evolved.
Yeah, I got to lose some more weight.
I have no idea. When were you fat last year?
I mean, I was regular me, now I'm skinny me.
This is skinny you.
Yes.
This is the same you for the last
No,
year.
trust me, it's skinny me. Trust me.
I'm not gonna trust
As
you.
as
By the way,
the
we've been here
waistband says,
Yeah, what's
obviously.
happening? What are we talking about? This
For a minute.
episode?
Talk about my waistband now. Like, this is the topic of conversation. This is how low
Your
this
waistband?
Yes. Waistband, waist size. Okay.
Oh my God.
This goes to show you how much we don't have shit to talk about.
Actually, no, we do. But we won't. See, that's someone that he's tuned in today.
Bro,
He's here today. Exactly.
Exactly.
Here you are.
Tony Slack. I haven't had breakfast yet. Just FYI.
Wow.
This is a lot about you. my
Talk
guy.
about doing it right.
Doing a what?
Oh, trust me, I'm doing it wrong.
Oh.
Just give me-
Exactly.
Go ahead.
All right. Let's start.
Let's start.
Hi. Welcome to Pasta Kabsa. Anyway, what else do we have in the news today? Oh my bad.
The first thing
Hey,
is,
yeah, fine. Okay,
Right.
I have to do this.
We do have
Properly,
names.
please.
Yeah.
Yes. Professional here.
Hey, welcome to Pasta Kabsa. It's your boy Adi. What's happened? What's popping? Episode 157. The way I checked it before.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
you did.
I'm a big boy now.
Yes, you are.
Like Shamsi, I take off my shirt at the beach by myself.
Good buttons.
I don't need men to take off my shirt.
No, you don't.
I got the whole material behind me.
Yo.
I got Shamsi on next to me.
Hey, yo.
Shout out to our tens and tens of listeners. Shout out to tens and tens of viewers. Thank y'all for being here. It's Sunday and we have nothing to talk about a bunch of bullshit. What's the name? I was gonna say something. Totally forgot. Oh yeah, someone was asking me, is like, why do you guys keep saying you got like tens and tens of listeners and viewers? What's in the thousands? I was like, it's fun. Yo, it's
Yeah.
stupid. It's supposed to be stupid.
Self-deprecation is the best kind of
Yes.
It's humility,
Self-love.
basically.
Exactly.
That's
We
what's-
got tens and tens of listeners and tens of viewers.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah.
And listener number 3 is always a hater. Always been a hater.
And number one, we
True.
love.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Or how about you say it when he's here?
I mean,
Just to hey.
it's difficult. ما أقدر أحط عيني في هنا. Number one, I love you, dog.
You had to put dog there.
Exactly.
Pause.
Dog is like
Yeah.
low key no homo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's the bleach that wipes away.
Yo, I love you, dog.
Like if that moment is gonna happen, and I hope y'all can't be here. Like y'all need to be somewhere else. You know.
I cannot imagine my life without you.
Exactly.
Dog.
Number one.
By the way, he better not be here for the next episode. He better not be here.
Okay. We're gonna.
Oh,
We're gonna have
it's gonna be you.
We're gonna have a moment with the audience.
Oh, no, you're gonna have a moment.
Oh, okay. Get into my fifis.
That makes sense now. Oh, no, look at him. He's copying his words.
Bro.
He's taking his
People
vocab.
rub off.
Oh, this is real love.
like what I'm talking about. People rub off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
If you please give me that cable so I can listen to number one.
We have things.
I'm joking.
We have things to talk about.
I'm joking. He'll be here next episode. he'll be happy to hear about,
All the love.
how you sexually harass him with your eyes.
What?
Huh? What?
What?
Oh, this wasn't supposed to be public. Anyway. Where do you guys want to start? There's a lot of things. But I don't
What's
know.
going on?
I don't know what we're gonna cover and not cover.
Goodly, first thing that comes to mind.
Y'all want to do rumors?
Planet for the Apes is coming to life.
Wow. What?
Oh, you just want to jump right into it?
That's what's
I'm
happening.
fine.
Like,
Let's
you
go.
know,
Let's go. Monkeypox.
Have you seen the rise of the Planet of the Apes, Turks?
Yes.
Yeah,
but-
it's
okay.
currently playing out.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain a bit more because I've heard the words monkeypox.
A new pox is upon us.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. The world thought itself rid of poxes or
Mhm.
poxy, but
Mhm.
now new
He's
pox.
just adding I and Y's.
Can you give the man a coaster, بالله عليك?
I need to give man a life.
Okay. A new pox has been spreading mysteriously around the world, and
And that is why you need to tell listen number one how much you love him really early
yeah,
on.
because life is ending. All the zombie movies you ever saw are
So the rumor is this monkeypox is spreading mad fast
Where?
all over the world. I think the US, the UK,
12 countries.
Oh,
there we go.
WHO has
I
confirmed
guess
92 cases in 12 countries.
regionally, where are they? Right,
So far. You have a few in the States,
2 in Israel.
maybe one in Brazil, something along those lines.
okay.
Yeah, but
I
it
told
is
one of the guys.
yeah.
There's 2 cases in Israel. He's like, I like Kumbaran and pox.
Wow.
I mean, one way of looking at it.
That was an uppercut.
Mm.
So what we know is this is not something new. Okay, apparently the virus has been discovered some time ago.
How long ago?
Bill Gates discovered it.
Okay, in 1958, it was
In
first
58,
it was first detected in
monkey land.
monkeys. Yes,
What?
it was first detected in monkeys.
I thought it was. a
Why'd you have to
country.
pause for that?
I don't know.
I was
know.
waiting for him to
I
give me the
don't
right
know.
answer.
I had to guess countries for some
Did
reason.
you say
man.
monkey land?
Nothing. Never mind.
Did you say monkey land?
Yo, go on. It was discovered in monkeys by Bill Gates. What was Bill Gates doing with monkeys?
Okay, with Bill Gates thing comes later.
We'll get to Bill Gates later
Okay.
on.
So it was first discovered in monkeys, even though apparently it didn't start from monkeys. It starts from rats. That's what they think. And it's apparently not that serious, according to the scientists. It is related to smallpox,
Mm-hmm.
and it does cause like the similar, effects.
Yeah.
ذكر Jack Angus.
Yes.
Remember how it felt like?
No.
I remember I was bed.
I was a baby.
I was in bed for
For
I
days.
don't remember how long.
How old were you?
I was a kid.
Like 6 or 7.
Something like that.
Oh, wow.
I think wasn't it good to get it once upon a time?
No, well, parents used to
If one gets it, they put all the kids together so everybody gets it.
exactly when they're infants, so they don't feel it. They don't. They don't
Exactly.
feel it, but no, they don't
okay.
remember it.
It's an easy prize.
So
Yes.
basically, it's
So get
something.
it out of the way.
Yeah.
So like, you're gonna get it at some point in your life. Might as well check.
None
that
of
box.
us have paused for a second to think how fucked up that is. All right.
Okay.
Cool, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
No, it's that's,
Anywhere in the world, they'll lock the kid up. Us, no.
Mm.
Come here.
No, deep,
Join
deep.
them.
Wish
Yeah.
what was it
Everybody
called?
scratch each other.
herd immunity. Yalla, my mouth. Exactly.
Been forced.
Exactly.
That's not how it works. But okay.
We will put it together like a herd.
I remember they used to put like never mind.
What
Never
the
mind.
medication? Are you talking about the?
Yeah, I was gonna talk about the medication, but I knew this was gonna go in a wrong direction.
Okay.
And I'm gonna,
yeah.
and I'm gonna join that direction, so I'd rather not.
Okay. So apparently,
Cream.
Ooh.
so apparently the disease is usually found in Central and Western African rainforests,
Okay.
where animals that carry the virus live. It's spread by people, animals, and material affected with the virus. So it's not as transmissible as COVID, because COVID transmits through like little droplets that come out. So this one, it needs to basically enter the body through broken skin, eyes, nose, or mouth. Human-to-human transmission is believed to occur through prolonged face-to-face contact.
So it's not airborne.
It's not airborne.
Okay.
Exactly. Like it comes out.
But it says prolonged face-to-face contact. Does that mean making out?
I mean,
Yeah, exactly. What do it mean?
That's
If it doesn't go in droplets, how does it
transfer saliva? So if somebody coughs,
someone's making out.
or that
With
would
monkeys.
be another one.
Or with someone else.
Okay.
Someone who has it.
Someone who made out with
Yes.
monkeys.
By the way, that's what's going around right now.
Ugh.
Remember, you guys don't remember. Remember when, I remember when I was a kid, when everybody was talking about HIV when it first came out, and how I was saying, "Yo, there was a dude who fucked a monkey." Right?
Well,
that was a story.
I remember that.
That was a story for a long, long time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now they're doing the same thing with this one.
Well,
They're passing exactly the same information over and over again.
I think one of the reasons I think they eventually got to AIDS starting because somebody ate bush meat that was infected by
Okay, thank God.
yeah bush meat, which is monkey meat that was infected with the virus. Yeah. Okay. I don't even,
Okay.
I don't even know where you guys went with that. I don't even know. I'm gonna ask, bro. Honestly.
Okay, why'd you pause at 8?
I was trying to remember the right word. It's called bush meat.
Yeah.
All right, okay. That's what, well, it is in a bush.
Yeah,
Anyway, keep
that's in
going.
the bush. That's where monkeys live. A monkey. This is where they live.
Okay, so someone eats some bushmeat, right?
Okay. So apparently it's not that dangerous. The strain causes a very low death rate, about 1% تقريبا. There's another strain that's more dangerous. Oh, wow.
You still bushmeat. All right.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give you-
That's my new favorite word. Done.
Oh my God. Man.
Infected bushmeat. That's your new favorite.
No,
The fact that me and Turks
Forget
understood where this is going is a problem.
Y'all need to check yourselves, basically.
You're the one who started with love.
What, for infected
Yeah, I mean,
bushmeat?
started with
What exactly?
Planet of the Apes. That's where it started with.
So someone ate.
Okay,
No,
that's
no.
a different disease, my guy. That's a different disease. That's a different
Okay,
disease. Okay.
All right.
What else do y'all want to know? It causes flu-like symptoms, develops a rash, lasts for 2 to 4 weeks. So I don't think it's gonna be as deadly as
Google this, Shamsi.
Mm.
Does Justin Bieber still have his monkey? Oh no, he left him in Germany, right?
All right,
Mm.
Justin Bieber had a monkey.
Yeah, that could be the comeback.
I mean, I already think that the comeback is on.
I think it was that monkey going,
Okay.
taking it back at all humanity. Justin broke his heart.
Yo, that Mojo Jojo shit.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
I mean,
Justin Bieber left his monkey. I think it was in Germany.
So
He left him somewhere.
So we're blaming Justin Bieber here.
Oh, it definitely is his
Always.
fault.
I mean,
Always.
He's the last person that's known on earth that he had a monkey.
can I give you a better person to blame?
Go ahead.
Bill Gates.
Okay, that's
Okay.
that. Okay, first off, we're not talking about truth here.
Okay.
Okay.
What's happening with? Okay, and stop teasing this shit.
So the
Let me
internet
know what happens
is
with
blaming
Bill Gates AIDS.
bushmeat, infected bushmeat.
Yes.
Okay.
Bill Gates ate out a monkey.
So the theory is
Shit. He'll do it, bro. He'll do it. You see how white? Anyway, sorry. I'm sorry. Keep going.
the theory is
All right.
evil man Bill Gates,
Mhm.
okay, makes money because people die and because of sick.
Okay, because of
Because of sick.
So,
All right.
what,
We know the English.
we know the English exactly.
yeah,
Okay.
This is gonna be a stupid episode.
So- So when
always.
since the moment Bill Gates has left Microsoft, one of his biggest priorities has been pushing vaccines. Okay, vaccines. Okay, and people are like, why is this fucking asshole? Why is this asshole so interested in fucking vaccines, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And the theory is because he makes people sick, and he profits off of the vaccines.
Okay.
A key example.
Okay.
Sorry. Let's not forget the rumor during COVID about him wanting to put chips in people.
Yeah, and basically people were like, okay, the COVID vaccine.
Wasn't that Elon?
No, Elon,
no.
the internet likes Elon. You
Yes.
know, forget about him getting sued
And
for
Elon
sexual
doesn't-
harassment.
putting
That nobody
chips in-
cares
Yeah.
about that.
Elon doesn't care about saving humanity. Don't worry about that. He's trying to get to
Yeah,
Mars.
yeah.
But Bill Gates is the one who's been like paying so much, the Bill Gates Foundation,
Yeah.
into like research into diseases and so on, all the things they were doing in Africa. Man, that foundation is very suspicious.
Well, the thing is, he's been doing it for a very long time. And that's why people are so curious. And he's been talking about vaccine and immunization and being like, prepared for the next epidemic for a very long time.
Mm.
People were like, aha, you have something in it. Basically.
So does he have a vaccine for
monkeypox?
Yeah.
No. There was. I think they were part of this program. They were giving scenarios,
Simulations
simulations.
of potential epidemic outbreaks. And honestly, like I don't know how this started, because
And this was like in 2014, was it?
he's been doing it for a long time.
No. But this one about the monkeypox, I think it was 2014 when they did a simulation of what would happen if monkeypox spreads around the world.
So the theory is basically Bill Gates is infecting people with diseases just to make money off
no.
them.
Okay, can we go on with the point that you guys were making about the simulation? What happened then?
Well, this is what I'm trying to find the numbers. Hopefully, I saved it. I don't think I saved it though. But what
Are we gonna forget the numbers?
No, the numbers were important because they were saying that the way it was going to spread, like within a year, it was spread to like 2 billion people.
Shit.
Yeah.
We talk about monkeypox here.
Yes, monkeypox. That's what I told you. I was like, yo, find the Bill Gates one.
Okay.
And we don't have a vaccine for monkeypox.
And someone actually put the whole fucking study online for access. That's why I don't know where I found it. I usually save these things.
So apparently the same vaccine that you use for smallpox can be used to treat monkeypox but the problem with that is smallpox hasn't really been an issue for the past 50 years. So there's not a lot of vaccines around. We do know how to make people know how to make it. They can get it into production.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like SARS where you have to create something completely.
Okay, you have the blueprints basically.
You have the blueprints and you can do it.
Okay.
But the question is
2 hours ago, this came out from Forbes. Monkeypox outbreak triggers new conspiracy theories about Bill Gates.
Yeah.
As Bill Gates bioterrorist trends. It's a hashtag.
It's a hashtag. Bill Gates bioterrorist. Literally,
Yes.
it's going on the internet now.
Sounds like a Disney show.
I'm trying to find the one about the monkeypox. I'm not trying to read the whole thing.
So what are the symptoms of monkeypox?
So it starts with flu-like symptoms, basically.
Okay.
Hang on, I have it here. Flu-like symptoms including fever, headache, muscle aches and chills,
Sounds
exhaustion.
very familiar, but okay. Yeah.
1 to 3 days after the onset of fever, patients develop a rash that begins on the face and spreads to other parts.
Okay, so if I'm sick right now, I won't know if it's monkeypox or COVID until if I have a rash outbreak.
Basically.
We are not scientists.
We are not scientists.
I see
We
that.
are not.
Yeah. Mhm.
But I'm reading some really crazy conspiracy
Tell me.
theories. But I'm trying to find the one when they were describing the numbers. This dude is like, yo.
So there's a lot of people. Yeah.
Hashtag Bill Gates bioterrorist. Bill Gates had been releasing pathogens.
Pathogens.
Pathogens. There we go. Pathogens. He's
Oh, look at you, Dupla Nashamsi.
he's a Greek god.
He plays video games.
Pathogens. And experimenting on people in third world countries for years. Well, it does look like that because he's been in Africa for a while.
He's been supporting vaccine and immunization programs. Globally.
Then he took it globally. First COVID, now monkeypox. He ran simulations for them just months before both times. He's one of the most evil men in the world. Okay.
Same thing people were talking about saying when Ebola happened, when the Zika virus happened. Every time a new virus comes out, people are like, aha, Bill Gates, money, profiteering. And the problem, I think, with that or where that comes from is the function or the way Big Pharma currently operates around the world. Once upon a time, back when,
Big Pharma was Little Pharma.
Big Pharma was Little Pharma and capitalism wasn't global.
Sounds like a children's book.
Yeah, capitalism wasn't completely global.
Uh-huh.
When they developed, what was it called?
Medicine.
No, there was a specific antiviral antibiotic that was developed in the 30s, and the patent for that was released globally for free.
Cocaine.
No.
Not cocaine.
It was medicine. It was medicine.
It was
I'm just saying,
medicine. I agree.
Yeah.
What is it? It begins with a P.
Hang on. Penicillin.
Was it?
Yeah, penicillin.
Yeah. Okay, that
Okay.
makes sense.
So yeah, and that helped so many people around the world for so many things, right?
Mhm.
But nowadays, and COVID is a great example. When the vaccine was developed, the companies that ended up developing the vaccines were like, aha, but we cannot really give this to you because IP protection and we
Yes,
have to make
and-
money
Mhm.
and
We have
these
lots of
will
money.
pay first and then you will come later because you will
Yes.
not pay.
Later on, it will go down in price because it will pay for itself.
Yes, and exactly this is the
This is our
This is-
research and
this
development.
is our capitalist doctor voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is very moral, ethical man voice.
Yes. Yes.
So not help people make money to help people.
Yes.
Need money to help people.
So what are the preventions that we must take? for
Stop touching
monkeypox?
each other.
Exactly.
Stay away from monkeys. Like that's one I would think. I don't think there's anything you can do about it because
Just like COVID.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't travel. That's one.
Well, that's
Please.
one. I haven't been traveling. Yeah, I've been traveling. I told you. Oh, if y'all came back from monkeypox, I'm gonna
Mm.
beat the shit out of you, Jabsy. I'm gonna shoot you on TV. No, wait, not yet.
I mean,
Not yet.
I
That's the season finale.
so far it
I gave up
doesn't,
the plot.
so far it doesn't look like it's going to be a big problem. I feel since the symptoms are not that bad. You don't hear
Since we
people
had
dying
COVID
shit.
and we know what the big problem looks like now.
No, I think you don't think. Yeah,
But COVID is not gone.
COVID is
Yeah,
not
yeah,
gone.
but
True.
it is a huge shift of reference.
it feels like it's
to a
gone.
big problem.
It feels like it's gone because the restrictions have been lifted.
Exactly,
But if you look at China's been still going through it.
bro. But
Yeah.
even while I was traveling,
Even the
like,
UK, I think.
when I came back, like over there, nobody was wearing a mask.
From before, they
Yeah.
were not wearing masks.
The airports.
Yes,
same
from
thing.
before, no one was wearing masks. Remember, like they had so many vaccines and no one wants to take around the world
Yeah.
after they stole it from other countries.
And
Yeah.
it ruined 5G.
Okay.
So,
So many fish vaccinated against COVID.
Oh my god! Anyway, everyone stay safe. Stop touching each other.
yeah, and
Kecha.
and for if you want to know how this plays
That's your
out,
campaign. That's your health campaign.
That's my campaign.
Kecha.
Hashtag Kecha.
and if you want to know how this plays out, there's a full Hollywood production, mapping this out for you step by step.
Full Hollywood production.
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
There's like 11 movies out there.
We'll just put a picture of Bill Gates and just say, "This is what happens if you have monkeypox."
Visionary.
You mean I'd be white and rich? Never mind, anyway.
So,
So yeah. So stay clear from each other.
Stay clear from
Hashtag
each other.
Kecha. What else is in the news?
what else?
Oh, we were watching something a few minutes ago. You want to discuss that? Let's go. Let's discuss
Let's
that.
Yeah,
go
yeah,
discuss
I
that.
didn't even ask you for your opinions.
That's a very different change in subject.
So a couple of days ago, I don't know if y'all saw this or not. There was ABC in-depth news or some shit like that. That's in Australia.
Mm.
By the way, they always do like crazy in-depth shit.
Oh, it was Australian?
Yeah, it's Australian.
Yeah, it was mentioned in the
Yes.
beginning of the.
What happened to you? Did you? What,
Fika.
what to
It's a
say?
hairball. It's a hairball. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god!
He gets shy when you mention it. Just let it go.
Exactly.
Let it go.
Oh, you have something to hide? What'd you leave in Obiza that you bring back with you? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, get it out.
Get it out.
Children. Anyway, so
Oh.
So serious subject.
So staying on topic.
staying
Yeah.
on topic, there was a YouTube clip called Saudi Children Left Behind. Remember that website?
There was a blog, a website
Like 10 years ago
that came out.
that came out,
Yeah.
which was about all these single moms who were left single by Saudi guys who went to the States for like whatever they went for. They had kids and they just dipped out and like, yo, peace, I'm out of here.
Mm.
And that website basically highlighted a lot of people. And it's actually like another, I think it's a local website that handles those concerns.
Similar issues.
Yeah, you can reach out to them if you have a baby father that's hiding away in Saudi, and you can connect with them.
Mm.
We'll get to y'all in a minute about the baby fathers, but let's go back with this story. So there's this dude named, I forgot. I would like to say Jared.
I mean, I think it was a Jared.
I think it was Jared.
Yeah.
Okay, cousin Jared. We're calling him right now.
Mm.
Yeah.
It is Jared now.
Okay.
So this dude is about him. The story is about the same thing. It's about these kids that are abroad and their fathers came back to Saudi and disconnected from them, like on purpose. And there was another kid named Sammy who's 10 years old. That was hurtful to watch in
Honestly,
Guatemala.
Yeah.
A guy met Sammy's mother in the States. Then she had to go back to Guatemala. She had a kid with her. And then he came back. He came to the States and he's like, yo, that is my
Acknowledged.
kid.
Yeah.
I acknowledged it. And
Yeah.
he was like, yo, carry my name, but I can't do anything with the
Can't
kid.
be
Then he
involved.
bounced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this guy goes and basically connects back with his father in Saudi.
The Jared.
Jared.
Not,
Ja-
not,
Ja- not
Jared,
Jacob or
so
Jared, or
just to
whatever
give
his
it a little bit more context, Jared is, he's not a young guy. Seems
Can we
like
look up the name just to make sure that it is actually Jared?
I'm gonna look it up while you do
Yeah.
your thing.
Okay, so the guy is not a young guy, and honestly, I
I would say about late 40s,
early,
early
Yeah.
50s.
late 30s, early 40s.
No, he's in his 40s.
Yeah,
40s.
So
40s to 50s.
and the the clip basically is it's a discussion about the subject, and it looks at Jared from an in-depth look in terms of how he feels about the whole incident.
Yeah, Jared Morrison.
Yeah,
Jared
how he
Morrison.
feels about the whole incident, the history with it, and honestly, like the whole thing was painful to watch from the beginning because I kind of connected with the guy. The guy had a desire to connect,
Figure out
with
his roots.
exactly, to connect with his father, and he mentions this multiple times. Like, I feel a connection, and this is part of my culture, and I want to go learn. And he ends up coming to Saudi. He ends up, reconnecting with his roots, meeting one of his relatives,
Cousins.
one of his cousins, and honestly, he feels. I mean, I would recommend people to watch it. Just to,
Yeah, I don't want to ruin it for people.
Yeah,
It's
it ends on a good note.
it was tasteful.
Yeah, I thought it was extremely tastefully done. It was very fact based. It told you about people's experiences. It kept that focus on that individual people and their individual experiences. And it gave you two different cases of a younger child, and it's just sad. Honestly, it was just sad seeing how these people just feel abandoned, left behind, not unwanted, and looking for the answers that why is this going to me? Obviously, coming from whatever culture they come from, they don't really understand how it is on the other side of the aisle, being that person, that Saudi person that goes abroad and ends up in that situation where, okay, this is something I have to deal with now. And honestly, it's just something that's difficult to deal with. I don't want to judge anybody for their actions. You need
You have no place to judge it.
yeah, exactly. You end up living with your own decisions. At the end of the day, this is something that you have to live with. This is something that you have to deal with. But at the same time, it's just sad to see. And obviously, the incident is not exclusive to Saudi men or Saudi culture. But I think the reason it's been highlighted is because there's a lot of Saudis that had the opportunity to go abroad and study, and these cases ended up
I disagree.
again and again.
That was not the reason why Saudi was mentioned. What they failed in, which is actually the trap that they fell in, is what everybody else falls in. They tried to connect the behavior of the people to the government,
Okay.
as if the government empowers the people's behavior. You know what I mean? This is the message they're trying to tell you.
It wasn't that though. It was the community.
What community?
The community that we lived in back in the day. That's what controlled.
No.
people's-
I'm talking about the way they were showing it.
Yeah.
They were tying it too close. These are guys just like any other guy across the globe who did the same thing to every single country, right? It has to do with them personally. If it was just about them, I'll understand. But you're tying them too close to what the country behavior is, as if this is a normal behavior in this country.
I think I saw it in a different way. I think the way they approached it was more highlighting in terms of, at some point in time, Saudi sent a lot of students abroad. A lot of these students, coming from a very different culture, ended up having very different experiences, which some of them ended up leading down this route.
That same thing can be said about anybody in Latin America.
True. So that the connection here to the Saudi government came from the whole scholarship program. Obviously, when Saudi does this, it does this to educate and empower its citizenship. There's a specific purpose. What individual people end up doing reflects on them individually.
When you watch it, did you feel like these are some men, or do you feel like it was Saudi men?
No, it was definitely some men.
Really?
No, the way it was phrased, I think, it was like, Saudi men do this shit.
Exactly. That's how it was phrased.
And that's how you felt like this was a general trend of Saudi men?
Yes. That's exactly how it was. It wasn't like, there's issues like the issues that we have here, like, to them in Australia and the States, whatever. Like, it's not like we have similarities. No. It was a focus on Saudi men. This was my issue for it.
That's what Saudi men do, basically.
The stories were real. The stories, the way it was
yeah.
portrayed, it was perfect, right? It's a person who has a father. His father left him. He wants to find his father. He wants to reconnect with his roots. He wants to reconnect with his family. He wants to understand who he is and where he come from, right? There's people who their parents passed away when they're young and they always wonder, how my parents were like. But this guy has the privilege of going somewhere and figuring it out. So that story, that journey, I'm down with 100%. We'll get to the baby daddies later on, all right? But that story, I'm with 1,000%. I'm talking about how they portrayed it leading to that. How the behavior of Saudi men. You know what I mean?
I think that comes from, again, like the fact that there's a website that actually tracks this. There's been focus on the issue in terms of hey, by
There's
the way,
a focus on this
Yeah.
issue and everywhere. I grew up in the States. I heard that conversation 100 million times. I have a lot of friends who had kids in high school, and the fathers just dipped.
exactly, not denying this issue as being any. In some countries, this happens on a, I'm not going to say a regular basis, but it's not surprising. You know,
Exactly.
there's a large percentage of single mothers growing up in different Western countries. The States being the most predominant one. I don't know, honestly. I felt it was well done. I felt it did a good job of highlighting that specific case, and yeah, as painful.
It's always a subliminal messaging, my guy. It's not about what the story is. That's what I told you. The stories, I'm down with 100%. But the way it was pitched from the beginning, leading up to that, that was negative. It wasn't positive.
I appreciated how it was resolved in the end, though. You know, like it gave you a sense of closure at least.
Well, I get your point. They never portrayed what the common Saudi father is like, basically.
Exactly.
I just took that small percentage and said, "Yo, this is how."
And it ended with him saying, "Oh, Jared came back to Saudi, visited again, met his uncle, but did not meet his father."
Like it still lives you.
The phrase was met two more family members.
Met two new family
None of
members.
them were their father. Or were his father.
No, he's like his or something like that. But at the end, they poked you again with, "Yo, he still didn't meet his dad."
Yeah.
You know, they're still going with the same thing. That was the annoying part of it. Now, to the story itself, I told you I agree with 100%. It was very tastefully done. How you get to see these problems that happen abroad, right? Now, this is something that we've known for a long time. Like that website, when it came out, it just spread like
it was a while ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And you guys were still in college at that time. So, like, we understood that. Everyone knew someone that knows a story of something like that. All of that we all understood. And no one has a problem with holding people accountable. Me, for one, if you do that, you need to be held accountable. I don't think it should be a government getting involved.
No, it's a personal level.
Yeah, this is personal. But if people now have, like I told you before, the problem with the tourism visa is a lot of baby mamas came here for tourism visa, right? You have the right to come here and search for the dude who gave you a child and bounced. No, you have the right, and they should pay the price for it.
So there should, in that case, how should they pay the price if there's no legal recourse? Let's say. I mean, how you get my point? How do you,
do you know that there's no legal recourse?
Let's say that's what I'm saying. Let's say there's no.
But
legal
let's not
recourse.
say that if we don't know if there is or there isn't.
True.
Yeah. So either way, you come, you can find them. You can. There's a way to handle these here. There's a system. I just forgot what it was. I know someone went through it, but there's a system for it here.
There's a process for
a process.
That
Yes.
acknowledgement. Okay.
And so, what's the name? I think someone I knew that had to take a DNA test. I don't remember. But again, it's none of my business. But anyway, I think they should pay the price. If you did that, you should pay the price. Because you can... I'm not going to throw religion in here to tell you what your religion said. I'm not going to go that far. But I'm going to tell you that I'm sure for a fact that you know that you're 100% wrong.
Oh, definitely.
Not 10, not 20, not 30, 100% wrong.
True.
And you should pay the price for it.
True.
Definitely.
Even if you try to justify, even if you try
Exactly.
to say, "Oh, I was a student, I was young and dumb and didn't know what the what do you call them? Actions. The word before
Consequences.
the consequences to my actions are." Well, even if you say my family wouldn't accept me, my community wouldn't accept me if I stuck around or brought that kid with me, it's still,
you need to still be held accountable.
Exactly. You brought a life into this world.
That is
you
yours.
need to take care of it.
That is yours.
True.
One thing that really struck me watching it is one of the things I think Jared mentioned, the way he said it. And one parent's mistake can end up hurting generations, can end up leading to generations of trauma.
Yes. Yeah, generational trauma.
Yeah, exactly. Generational trauma. And for him, I think he only mentions that because it's something that he goes through. And it's something that he, I don't know, is afraid that he might pass down to his children. So
anyway, Google, YouTube Saudi Children Left Behind. You guys will find it. Enjoy it.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
It's eye-opening.
It is.
It's
It is
very
eye-opening, honestly. Like if you've never thought about the subject, it exists. It's there. It's part of I don't know. It's out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why you took it so deep. Do you know you know who your daddy is? Okay, no, you're not your night daddy. Your dad, your father.
Yes, my father.
I know you have a daddy. I'm talking about your father.
Muhammad.
Yeah, okay.
Muhammad, yes.
Mo Elon? No.
Okay.
You want to stick to that topic and tell you about something that I saw on Netflix?
What?
So I can save you that time from watching it.
Mm.
I might ruin it for people. It's called Our Father. It's a documentary on Netflix.
Okay.
It is about I was about to say a fertilizer doctor, a
Oof.
fertility doctor.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
I saw that. Oh my
Seriously?
God.
Yes.
That was a comedy movie with Vince Vaughn back in
No,
5 years
no.
ago.
You don't know.
Was
it.
it based on a real story?
No.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's
Vince Vaughn had a movie where he was
what's inside the movie? Tell me.
he basically there's a sperm bank basically where all by mistake he is the father of everyone who came out of that sperm bank.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is that, but wasn't by mistake.
Intentional.
Oh.
Yeah. Literally intentional.
So the story is
Oh shit.
this guy in the 70s.
I saw the trailer.
This guy in the 70s was
Can we officially call it a wank bank instead of a sperm bank, please?
yo.
Yeah.
That is the
Oh my God.
Relax.
There's-
No,
No.
relax.
Okay. I tried.
You are not at home.
No. Okay.
Vacation took us wild. You got
You don't see that shirt.
It's the shirt.
Okay. It's the shirt.
It's the shirt, bro. What's the name? So this guy in the 70s was like the number one guy, number one fertility doctor. If you could not have children, you go to him. He's a slam dunk
in a specific
guarantee.
area. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Never say slam dunk when it comes to pregnancy,
I know. Anyway. So this dude was in Indianapolis, was it?
Some
Yeah, it was I think Indianapolis.
Midwest
I think Indianapolis.
thing.
Anyway, so this dude, basically people came to him,
Mm.
like even his friends. And his success rate was very high. And so every time that comes to people, it's like, yo, how many people, like, you know, how many times you use each donor? Like how much do you pull from each donor, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, each like donor, like maximum 3 kids.
Okay.
So he's like, so we don't multiply. Okay. Anyway, so this girl, I forgot her name, but she was the sibling number 1.
Mm-hmm.
She was the first one to start, you know, trying to figure out who her father is, right? And so she goes on 23andMe,
She does like the DNA
ancestry
test.
list.
Yeah.
right? So she went and does that, and she finds 7 matches.
DNA test.
Yes.
She does the DNA test, yeah.
So she has 7 matches, right? And then she's like, starts messaging these people, like, yo, this must be a mistake, right?
Mm.
She's talking to people, and everyone has the same story as her. The mother went to a fertility doctor, and like some of them look the same. Like,
They all exactly.
yeah, the blonde blue eyes.
Oh.
And like, yo, what's going on? So they start searching. So they call him. And he was like, oh, the records have been burned a long time ago. You're not going to find. I'm not joking, bro.
This is so fucked up,
Yeah,
by the way.
I'm
This
not
is so
joking.
fucked
That's
up.
so fucked up.
Anyway, they start going crazy, searching. And then someone matched with them that the doctor is her cousin.
Oh.
Because they remember
Oh,
the doctor's maiden name, and they find someone that's connected with the maiden name.
Mm.
And they find out that this is doctor, yo, that's her cousin. So we're all related. So they confronted him, and he said yes. First they confronted, he said no. Then they talked to they reached out to all his children on Facebook. His children went and spoke with them, and they came back like yes. But he says there's only 10.
Oh shit, there's more.
Yeah, there's 10, right? And so they go and talk to him. The guy comes down with a cane and a gun, right?
Oof.
Sits
Old
down
school. Okay.
and starts asking, like, what's your name? Where's the name? What's your occupation? And writes it down. As if he's grading them.
What?
Yeah. And has them all like a round table. So they all get freaked out. Anyway, this psycho, I'm going to tell you how far of a psycho he is. By the way, we didn't stop at 11 siblings. We reached 61.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's more, by the way.
That's-
There's way more.
This is all in
How creepy did the guy look?
This is all in a 25-mile radius, by the way.
exactly.
Oh.
And the fucked up thing about this, I think I saw this in the trailer. They're like, yo, I'm walking down the street and I see somebody and I don't know if they're related to me or not. That's how bad this was.
No. See, because you don't watch it.
Yeah.
It gets worse. So in the beginning, there's this lady and her husband. they're talking as if they know them. They're like they know the doctor. Like, you think these are friends of the doctor?
Oh, no.
And then later on, it turns out that this lady, she went to him. Okay, his friends, and so he did the same thing to her. And then her daughter, which is basically his daughter,
basically,
right,
ends up.
he was her gyno.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
wow.
Yeah, for 2 years.
Oh shit.
Dude, he was her gynecologist, yo. That's how nasty this
Bro, what
motherfucker
the
is.
Fuck.
Yo, thank you for taking me time. I don't want to watch this.
Exactly. Yo,
I
it
do
was
not wanna
an
watch
hour
this.
and a half. It was painful to watch.
Oh,
This dude is sick, man. Complete sick. Anyway, they file lawsuits. They call everybody. Everyone rejects them. Everybody rejects them.
Why?
They
Or
don't
on
know
what
why.
basis?
They have no idea why.
Process.
Anyway, they figured out a loophole where he lied to the district attorney or the attorney's office. He lied, said, yo, I've never done this. And then when they came out, they're like, yo, you lied to us, but you told them the truth, which means you lied. And this is what we can hold you liable for. And then the lawyer, when it comes down for sentencing, she goes to the judge with a bunch of letters from people in the community that are supporting him, also with senators who sent letters.
Supporting this guy.
Yes. And the judge let him off.
What the hell did
You're
I
kidding
do?
me.
Yeah, on the lying part. Because there's no law for what he did. So they can't hold him accountable.
This is literally the people versus this guy.
And then in 2018, they passed a law to the state, but not federal.
What is the fucking law? Do not.
I don't remember. And to be honest, did he even, at the end, they didn't highlight, did he get like sentenced? Is he jailed? Is he alive? We have no idea. But what it looks like, the guy walked.
Manjid, how do you deal with something like that?
Exactly.
There's no.
Like the woman on it, they were saying, and they would explain how this is rape. This can be considered as rape.
Forcible insemination. Against my will.
Yeah, and you did not tell me. You were not clear with me.
But then again, you didn't. You signed up for a donor.
Yes, but you.
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh no! You have,
Even if you
no,
do
no, no,
a
no, no.
donor.
Hey, for the donor one, there are women that went with their husbands and gave them husband semen, and he still went inside and brought his.
dude.
Shit.
By the way, he brought his because he just
unethical.
He just masturbated and came out.
Oh my god. There's
Yeah.
unethical medical fucking practices.
There's
Ya Rab.
so much shit. It's a fucked up story,
This is
bro.
some culture.
It is. It is some
It's-
culture.
it is-
some
it-
culture,
Ya Satir.
bro. It was
Ya akhi,
scary.
why do
man.
people fucking suck, bro? Like, why? Majid,
I
how
told
can
you,
somebody?
I hate humans.
Yeah, bro. Like, Majid, why do people
Yo.
fucking suck?
This guy was an elder of the church, by the way.
Bad.
Yeah. He was a huge community member.
Yeah, that pooh, Catholic. Hey, Catholic Church in Boston. hey, Catholic Church around the fucking world. Yeah, no, yeah, that doesn't make a fucking difference.
Exactly.
That doesn't
bro.
make a fucking difference.
Bro, it is so nasty to watch. Like, I wanted
Bro,
to turn that shit off, but
I'm
that shit
kind
was
of
like
pissed.
weird.
I'm kind of fucking pissed that Netflix actually went and filmed this shit. But I understand completely why they would, because
But the children actually wanted it. And the children were talking about how they went and they called every single newspaper. No one would pick it up until this one chick on Fox 59 or something. Automatic Fox, blonde blue eyes.
Yeah.
Mm.
So she picked it up and she's the one who pushed for it. And because she pushed for it, that's how people got attention to it.
And yet nothing's being done
Nothing
about it.
happened.
Bro, imagine you end up like 61 people. Imagine you end up dating one of them, marrying them. Fuck's sake, bro.
I think the number is over 90 something at the end. I think what they found so far, I think it was 91 or 97 or 96, something like that.
That's hot.
And they say the number is still going up.
All in the same city, town, whatever.
Keep in mind,
Different-
all
different-
these numbers
different age brackets,
are
though,
on what's the name? 23andMe.
Yeah, so anybody who never like even thought of,
Okay, so minimum 91.
Exactly. So people who still didn't do the DNA test have no idea.
and with the people.
I would not do the day net. No.
Yeah,
I don't
but
see what I mean?
yeah,
There you
so-
go.
You wouldn't be aware, Aslan. If even, let's say you live around that area, you wouldn't even know unless you saw the documentary and be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the existential crisis happens.
And then, like, you actually have to fucking decide, do I actually want to?
Do you want to know or don't? Yeah. Oof.
Bro, that's some heavy shit.
Bruh, you should see me
Mama.
watching that shit.
Whatever,
Bro, it was
whatever I'm
hard.
saying, I understand why Netflix, would publish something like that because it's
No, it's a story
gripping.
that needs to be
No,
highlighted.
but
Yeah.
it's
it needs to be highlighted.
Nah,
What are you talking about?
that's
Yeah.
that's something. That's a criminal, bro.
It is a
Exactly.
criminal.
That's
I
a
agree,
criminal
I agree.
that was not prosecuted.
Exactly.
I agree. He's a criminal. No. But that's the thing. He's not even a criminal because he wasn't even prosecuted. He's just a piece of shit.
By the people, he's a criminal.
Fuck.
As a human being.
He's a criminal at heart.
As a human. Just a
Yes.
human.
Yeah.
I don't need a fucking law to tell me what's
Exactly.
human.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like at this point,
Bro, it was a heavy
it makes for
watch.
gripping viewing. That's what I'm imagining.
It was
here.
a heavy watch. And every time I'm like,
Like
yo,
you can't look away.
there was the problem. The problem is that every time I'm like, yo, this is really fucked up. Like, yo, just wait. Yeah. And it feeds me another one.
You want levels? I'll give you levels.
Oh, bro, it keeps getting worse and worse. And I'm like, yo, please tell me he gets killed at the end. Like, this is ridiculous.
I don't even know what to say.
I know,
Honestly,
man. Thank God we started with joking on Turks' shirt.
Alhamdulillah.
Because this is
I
not
don't
the
know,
vibe I
this-
want to
like,
be
yo,
in.
this.
Yo. بجيبك اليوم.
Where did we go? Where did we go with this episode?
Yo, bro. This is ridiculous. It's called Our Father on Netflix. Please go watch it.
Please don't watch
If you
it.
have the
Please
heart.
don't watch it.
Please
No,
don't.
please go watch it if they have the heart for it.
Oof.
It is ridiculous, bro. I swear to God, man. I'm like, shit.
I mean, does this make sense why people are leaving Netflix because they don't want to watch depressing shit like this?
No, it's
People are leaving Netflix?
صح النوم Turks. The
Fuck,
stock
bro,
went
their
down like
stock
30, 40,
dropped.
60%.
Subscriber growth is down. People are
What happened?
unsubscribing.
What happened? What
I
happened?
think they went down 20 million
People are
subscribers or some
bored
shit.
of fucking Netflix. People have better streaming services.
I don't think that's what it is. I think people are just bored of Netflix. Like, I turn you... Okay, how long do you watch Netflix? You don't watch Netflix.
Very
at all.
until every now and
Yeah,
then.
until you barely watch TV.
Hey,
I
every
know.
now and then.
Turks.
Either watch an episode at once or like binge
All right.
season.
So let's say you just sat down, you turn on Netflix, you want to watch something new.
Yeah.
How long does
Oh,
it take
it's
for
a long
you to
process.
find
Forever.
something?
it is a long process.
Exactly. And then you're like, oh, fuck it. Why am I searching? You
So-
just pick up whatever thing that you had left. And that's
Exactly.
it.
Yeah, that's I give up من البداية.
Exactly. Same here.
Closest thing? Okay, I'll watch it.
I remember my food going cold. I'm still going.
Oh yeah. That's a
Yeah,
struggle.
that happens a lot,
I
actually.
know.
Which gives us an idea.
What?
What's the idea?
Like, I don't know, random genera,
If
randomized.
you pinch like
like a Netflix button, you know.
that heats up
I'm
your
feeling,
food.
I'm feeling lucky.
Okay.
There is. I'm feeling lucky.
On
Yes.
Netflix?
Yeah. Play me something
Yeah,
random.
play me something random.
Yeah.
Never knew about that.
Because you don't watch.
You don't
use
watch Netflix.
Okay.
You don't
Yeah.
use any of these things.
Okay. Technology.
You know your camera has a flashlight, right?
The wonders. of
He wouldn't.
technology.
He wouldn't.
You know that, right?
I know there's 3 of them. I'm still not sure why, but you know.
There's only one flash.
No, cameras.
No,
مسكين.
there's 3 cameras. 3 ثلاثة cameras.
I was talking about the flash.
He doesn't know why there's 3 cameras.
Yeah.
Of course, he's not gonna know why the flash.
Yeah,
is there.
I yo, why do you have 3 cameras?
Because كشخة.
Okay, see?
Yeah.
كشخة.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. 3 better than 1. اثنين كرام فيكتوريا.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
I hate you as a human being.
I'm not buying the iPhone with one phone camera.
I'm not buying the iPhone with the one phone
Yeah,
camera.
There's
exactly.
no iPhone with 1 camera.
إلا.
There's
There's 2 cameras.
the SE,
It comes with 2 cameras.
one camera.
The SE. SE قديمة.
Or the
That's-
C was
that's
it?
3
The
years
smallest
ago or
one, the
something like
smallest one. The smallest one.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that one has one camera.
Hey, يقول لك it has
No,
a
no,
front camera and a
The,
back camera.
the last ones that came out, no, it was the mini. And the mini has 2 cameras.
Guys, I need to fucking go. Can we?
No, we're gonna have another conversation about life in society.
Yeah.
How do trees grow?
Slowly.
Well,
Wow.
see, you need to find the seed. You can make me go fast as much as you want. I'm gonna take my time on this one.
Okay.
Oh,
Speaking of,
Slowly, Turks.
when's Disney releasing their streaming service? You know,
isn't it with Showtime?
That's the thing. They're coming in as Disney Plus, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna pull out of Showtime. Well, Showtime was the perfect streaming service because they had HBO, Disney, and Showtime.
It's still on Showtime, right?
But once Disney opens up,
Why would Disney open up if it's still on Showtime?
they're coming out as Disney Plus, its own streaming service.
Just
you
like
know.
Netflix.
Oh, حقنا يعني.
Yes, exactly. Not under Showtime.
I think when their contract ends with Showtime. That makes sense.
It's got to be soon. It's gonna be this year, maybe next month.
Isn't there a new Star Wars show out?
In June.
So these are
No,
the
not
conversations
Star
that we're
Wars,
gonna have?
Disney.
Like, I don't know.
I want to talk about food security.
Obi-Wan is starting now. Yes.
I want to
Agreed.
talk about where is it? Hold up. I'll talk about it later on, but so I'm just highlight it right now so I can tell you the things that we missed out on.
Okay.
Yeah, just let Shams.
We never
say-
gave a shout out to the science fair winners
Oh yeah.
because we were all traveling. You were traveling. We were all just vacationing.
Mm.
We need to get to that next week. I will next episode. I want to talk about Saudi diplomacy. Man, there's so many things happening, bro. By the way, Biden might come and visit.
I like how you're just keeping it like dragging the hell. He's on the edge of his seat.
Turks join me.
First time I ever see Shamsi sitting up straight.
I'm literally waiting right now. At this point, I'm literally waiting.
I'm just saying that the amount of topics that we could have talked about, but you have to leave.
When's he visiting?
They said sometime in I think over end of May. So
Turks,
most likely
when did
June.
you ever care? Turks, when did you ever care?
أبي أجهز البيت يا أخي.
You fucking shit. Yo.
شيل البلاستيك عن الكنب يا أخي بس شوي.
Oh, and y'all lived in a house that had plastic on the furniture?
Of course.
You're too bougie. No, you don't believe
I
it.
mean, صبغنا الجدار.
Okay.
No.
It doesn't count.
No.
That doesn't count.
No.
You know what?
Plastic to keep the furniture fresh when the guests arrive.
No. I know who
You
you
never
are.
had that.
You're eat, pray, love.
I do eat, and
No, you don't pray. You don't love. No, you don't. No, you idiot. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. You're no different than Karen, right? You see one thing and you try it, but like, yo, we have that too. Like, yo, 10 seconds is not having it.
We have plastic, yeah. When we paint the
It's
walls.
for a reason. Yeah, it's for a reason.
See, again, he knows. You gotta keep it fresh. Like Nikes. Anyway, we out of here.
Peace.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you. Shamsi has to go pick up his parents. Like
Drop
a child.
off.
Drop off. So your parents are sitting in the car?
Bye.
Yeah, peace. Turks, you can join us.
Peace.